I hope you've all rested well, for tonight we sail for wherever we are in the Iliac Bay, because I do not remember the name of the province, but suffice to say, it is somewhat swampy. Very swampy. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream, the pre-stream of Daggerfall. You came just in the right time. Indeed you did. I hope you're all well. We have some things to do. Also, there's an eye here. But you know what time it is? It is reading time. I promised that we would read something, and there is a book that we have in our inventory that we will open. Story time with Kiko. No promises this is going to be a good book. So let's go. King Edward, Part 1, Chapter 1, Departure from Daggerfall. Long, long ago, when the world was in its springtime, before the Red Guards came and the glorious Septim Empire was formed, but after the goblins had driven the dwarves out of Hammerfell, a son, Edward, was born to King Kikoskia I of Daggerfall and his queen, Elira of Wayrest. The young boy lay drowsing in the palace orchard, high on a breezy hill overlooking the deep blue bay of Daggerfall. The constant autumn fog of Daggerfall had blown away for the nonce, and the sky was a deep, endless blue. Moments like this were rare for young Prince Edward. This afternoon was the result of days of scheming, for he craved solitude as the other nobles he knew craved companionship. Now his tutor believed him engaged in extra arms practice. The master of arms believed him to be chasing deer with the huntsmaster, who thought he was studying Elvish. His father had no idea where he was, and didn't care, being occupied with his young wife and their sons and other pleasures of noble life. Greetings, everyone. Hope you're well. We're reading. At the plop of an apple barely missing his head, he opened his pale grey eyes. There was a sweet, rotten smell in his nostrils. He sighed and stared up into the blue. Why should things fall down instead of up? If you stared up a sky long enough, you could feel as if you were falling into it. His eyes glazed and the pupils grew huge as the dark-ringed irises dilated. He was weightless, drifting. Another apple fell, grazing his ear, and he thudded to earth, crying out as first his rump struck and then his head. A silvery laugh sounded. Edward sat up abruptly and stared around, jaw hanging slack. Kiko is the town storyteller, and we are all kids circled around him listening intently. Good day, Kiko. Because of you, I started a fast assassin, sorta, moved to Alakir Desert, very hot and harsh for my dark elf. Well, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the game, Big Creeper. Glad to hear it. Two mounted men stood 10 feet away, still as if they were carved from stone, regarding him intently. Princes are not easily intimidated, not even the gentle-souled kind, but Edward had never seen or imagined anything like this pair. And thank you very much, Uncle Putt. 9-month streak. Hello, 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 hello indeed. So glad to have you here. So very generous of you. One had golden skin and eyes, was clad in white cloth trimmed with gold and a robe. Edward blinked. It was still there. A unicorn! Beside the unicorn was a golden dragon, wings neatly folded, and on his back was a man clad in dark chainmail, a longsword at his side. He was bareheaded. His eyes glowed red in his dark face, and his pointed ears. You're elves! What? He's a clever child. The dark elf's voice was sardonic. He spoke perfect Bretic, Edward noticed, his mind still working, although something seemed to have gone wrong with the rest of him. So it would seem. He did that mostly of himself, remarkable for an untrained child. I merely helped him to concentrate. The High Elf also spoke Bretic, but hesitantly and with a slight singing accent. Edward's tutor said that elves were incapable of human speech. First Kiko stream for me, and I'm excited. Which book are we reading? Edward the First, Part 1. Edward's gaze shifted rapidly over the four beings in front of him, unable to find a comfortable resting place. He hoped briefly, fervently, that he was dreaming. His mind seethed with questions and demands. Then, quite suddenly, his tongue became unstuck. But I wasn't concentrating at all. My masters all say I'm incapable. Edward clamped his jaw down hard, suddenly realizing that it might be unwise to argue with beings such as these. But the golden elf smiled broadly, showing perfect white teeth. Exactly. He radiated such warm approval that Edward felt his skin tingle pleasantly. It's Old Dragon! He brings meat! The ham! It is here right in front of us, in this text that we are reading in the pre-stream. You should always argue with elves. Should you really? Ham already? Yes, Old Dragon is here early. It was a feeling that he'd only known with his long-gone mother, but the other elf's face was expressionless. The red eyes bored into Edward as if they would pierce his soul. Morlane! You're Morlane! The Witch King! He jumped to his feet and faced the Dark Elf. You stole my mother! My father will kill you! I am. I did. Will he? Shall we call him and find out?
I'm rich!
And Cardia's there donated $5. Can we expect it? No. No, I don't think you will, Cardias. Not sure that's actually in the book, in the game, but thank you very much for the donation. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. The Dark Elf straightened and his eyes glowed deeper. A tiny puff of steam escaped the dragon's nostrils. A glowing aura appeared around his companion. And Muxia just subscribed. 9 months. Nice to have a reading while making dinner. Indeed. Thank you very much. That's so very generous of you. And as Cav said, that book is from Morrowind onwards, so not here. Edward knew he wasn't going to call the guard. Why should they be slaughtered? These two look capable of anything. Quite suddenly, he was no longer afraid. If they were here to hurt him, they'd have done it by now. But a feeling of impotent rage remained. They'd taken his mother. And now, why are you here? He demanded. Edward, will you come with us? The High Elf spoke. Hearing him was like hearing a harp, cool as a breeze, warm as a fireside. The boy stood very still. He wanted very much to say yes. To his own amazement, he wanted to ask if he would see his mother, but instead, my father, he croaked, will miss you, no doubt. The irony was back in Morland's voice, a voice that made Edward think of icicles sparkling and dripping in winter sun. There was a sort of hunger in his glowing eyes. A longing? His father wouldn't miss him, and he knew it. Shame ran through the boy, but he looked up at the broad-shouldered elf defiantly. Are you my father? Edward had meant the question to match the elf's sarcasm, but his hand crept to his ear as if of itself. He wasn't anything like his short-tempered, hearty, red-haired father, and Roan often said he had an elfin look. There was a heavy silence, and Edward sensed that Morland was taking the question at face value, but the truth had nothing to do with what Morland would say next. He would give the expedient answer. Still, no. It came reluctantly. He might be lying, of course, but Edward felt a deep wave of relief. Does my mother have other sons? Suddenly, Edward knew she did not, and that the question would hurt the Dark Elf, and was glad. Your mother might be dead, for all you know, or care, it seems. The Dark Elf's narrow nostrils twitched as if Edward stank, and the lines around his mouth deepened. She was not dead. Edward would have known. The bitter injustice of Morland's contempt stung. Did she send you to me? Do you take me for an errand boy? He snapped, and spoke to his companion. Let us take him now and be gone. We may discuss it at leisure. The golden elf held up his hand. Patience, my cousin. And to Edward. Well, youngling, will you come? Dark tales were told of human children kidnapped by elves who hungered for young humans. I don't know your name, Edward temporized. Do you love your life here so much? Edward looked at the palace in the distance, the banners floating lazily above, the town below, the sparkling bay, the distant mountains. I love Daggerfall. Ah, you shall return to hold it, Prince Edward. I, Eric Harad Egun, the Arch-Magister, swear it to you. Morland swung about, protesting sharply in Elvish. The dragon spat a bit of flame, but the unicorn did not move. Its golden eyes regarded Edward steadily. Unicorns do not abide any sort of falsity. The words floated through his mind in his mother's voice. Eric Harad Egun, the Arch-Magister, I will come with you. You must ride with Morland. The Lord Akatosh has consented to this. necessity. The elf made a sweeping gesture towards the dragon. That should not be in speech marks, but there we go. He wasn't fit to touch a unicorn, of course. Very well then, I don't suppose I could bring my dog. Where was he? Shag was always with him, asleep in the grass. Shag the ever alert? Edward knelt to touch him. A heated discussion in Elvis ensued, during which the dragon scorched the grass. Morlin swung down and picked Shag up with distaste. Very well then, but I warn you that Akatosh is at the limit of his patience. Mount then. Lord Akatosh, I'm most deeply obliged by your indulgence. If ever I may repair it, you will, Morlin interrupted.
Mayhem!
There is a Kayan Dreamer with Tier 1. 3-month streak, yay, finally up during a stream and able to visit a bit. Books having bad editing? Say it isn't so. Hello, wall of text. Yes, indeed. We're going to carry on a little bit longer, and then we'll stop. And then I'll talk to you a little bit. He seized Edward by the belt and tossed him up onto the dragon. Edward settled himself between the dragon's neck and wings, and the sleeping Shag was draped limply in front of him. There isn't room for... Edward began, and jerked in astonishment as the dragon shifted beneath him and grew larger. Much, much, much larger. Morlin vaulted up behind with a prestigious leap. For one in armour, the unicorn jumped the 9-foot wall, clearing it neatly. The dragon's great wings stretched. He crouched, then leapt into the air. His rider swayed wildly. The dark elf muttered something Edward couldn't understand in Elvish, and they steadied. The wings beat strongly, and the dragon circled low over the keep, gaining altitude slowly. And Mr. Mega Housey just subscribed. Thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful. You're so very generous. Thank you so very much. Are there full novels in this game? There are certainly large amounts of text. People were running about now, shouting and pointing. Edward saw his old nurse and waved and shouted, "Goodbye! Goodbye! I'll be back sometime!" Arrows flew through the air as bowmen shot, while the nurse screamed and clutched at the arms of those nearest. King Corsair ran naked onto the battlements, screaming and waving his fists. "Child of a demon, come back and I'll thrash you within an inch of your worthless life! Morlin, come down and fight like the man you aren't!" And I think that is a perfect point to leave on a cliffhanger. For we have a lot more... Well, we don't have too much more to read, but we'll leave the rest for next time. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all well, and I hope you enjoyed that little reading of a tiny bit of writing. As for how our character was doing, we are Tar-Laxx, the Argonian Arcane Skulker, who is level 2. Is it wrong to think that Kiko is using hand gestures and that not while reading these? I was actually had one hand on the mouse, the other one was gesturing. Go for the stream, acquire one more book. We'll certainly see if we can. We have some affiliations, Rep 2 and Rep 4, Fighter and Mage Guild respectively. Our skills are as such.
Mayhem!
And welcome to Tiny Train World, 8 months. Hope you're happy. I downloaded Daggerfall Unity and am now hoping for Death Road to Canada to be on sale. Hey, if you enjoy the games, that's all that matters. Can't complain, still been playing Persona 4 Golden. Glad you're having fun. A reputation meter, that's a luxury the original didn't allow for, indeed. Our stats are 65 strength, 75 int, 41 will, 70 agility, 70 endurance, 25 personality, 84 speed, and 20 luck. As for our inventory, we have the book, we have a cart, which we can actually ride the horse of, we have our spell book, we have nothing here, and nothing there. We do have stuff in the wagon, stuff that we are not going to be using right now, and maybe we'll get a different dress at some point. It's not like our reputation needs to be measured, it's pretty, yes, we don't have great charisma. No, nobody likes us.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Tentretto has just subscribed. 9 months. You got me playing Daggerfall Unity as well, been crawling through those dungeons. Oh, those dungeons. Did I just start? I haven't actually started playing the game itself. Maybe you muted your audio. Is YouTube also silent? Lots of other people can hear me, so I can't say what's wrong with your end. I can't say what's wrong, Doey B. Nothing wrong on my end. Everything seems fine to me. But then again, you can't hear this because your thing's not working. So, wait, do we have a horse? Technically, we have the cart horse. We don't have an actual horse. I've gone from having seen this game before, I've gone from never having seen this game before in my life to having both you and another streamer I watch playing it. Well, I enjoyed this game. I've never completed it, but I enjoyed this game. Also, we may end up going to somewhere where we can get more clothes. I do like getting clothes. Clothes are cool. I may get something to match the cloak. I do like the cloak. It's very good. And now Old Dragon is hosting me. That is awesome. We bullet ourselves and make horse noises. Interesting fact, in this game, you can of course cast fly, then get on your horse, and then have a flying horse. I suspect you never did because you ignored the plot. No, I followed the plot, it's just those dungeons are nasty. The plot dungeons are just as nasty as all the other dungeons. I just noticed I spent a few hours making a cool outfit. What's the path? Magical warrior? Why not both? We have decent spellcasting capability and the ability to stab with short blades. We can kind of do both. They're pretty fast, not too, quite strong. How many hands will we need to pull the cart and make coconut sounds? 3 at least? Probably 4. Magical sneak stabber that nobody likes. Yep, nobody likes them. The only good thing about the story dungeons is that they're not random, but I still don't know my way around them. If people could look up the guides for those when we get to them, that would be fantastic. But we're not going to get to them for a while, because we are not in Daggerfall. We are most certainly not in Daggerfall. We are here.
Mayhem. Yippee!
And Cat Peasant there is gifting a sub to QC Sports. Thank you so very much. So very generous of you. I didn't get far in this game because one of the side quests broke and my reputations were getting worse every time I got arrested. Getting arrested, that's not going to happen here. So it's raining here right now. We are, if anyone's curious, we are in Tatambu. Specifically, we are in the town of Zagriathar. But we're not going to be staying in Zagriathar, all thanks to Happy Rain. Yes, indeed, Dazdardian, welcome. We're not going to be staying here, all thanks to Cav2k, because Cav2k, entirely off his own back, decided to do a little bit of mod work. Cav2k decided to take a look at various things and alter them slightly. Nothing game-breaking, no actual mechanics have been changed, but when we get to where I'm intending to go, you will see. It's a work in progress, although a lot of it has already been done. There's still more to be... I know, shocked face. Cav does love doing that, and this is a fantastic job that Cav has done. Anyway, a couple minutes. My objective for this one, well, we'll see where it goes, but we're probably just going to be doing various quests for the Mage and Fighters Guild. We're going to be trying to gain some skills and levels. About to say experience, that's not how this game works. Not how this game works. If I go to the this here, we can see we've made no progress to the next level at all. The mod is very early but functional. It's called Modest Fall, and we'll see in a few minutes what that's about, or rather 1 minute. I've already seen Brianna, so we've got that quest already. If I go to the journal, the log, I've met with Lady Bree. So I've already met with her, so we've got that part of the plot sorted. So now we're free to do whatever we like because nothing else is on a timer. Nothing. Can't help you there, Dewey B, I'm afraid. Cannot help you. So, where are we going to be going? We're not going to be leaving this province. We are going to be staying here. And we are going to be going to somewhere that we found before, and I couldn't really stay in. And that is, if I go to find it, what are you going to buy? Delicious, refreshing lemonade? I'm not going to be doing any of that. We're going to be going to Heathar. Remember Heathar? I was really happy about Heathar, and then we found out we couldn't go to Heathar. We're going to camp out, we're going to travel by foot, which means 4 days of really quick travel, but our running skill improved, and it is literally night. So let us go find an inn, and then explore this place again by day. But you know what we're going to do? We're gonna travel by cart. Giddy up, horsey! Heather, the cousin of He-Man. I was waiting for somebody to make that joke. Yay, horsey! And now, we are dismounting off the horse. We do! It's pulling the cart. Let us find the way into this pub, which is, if I check, the Lion and Helm. Let's see who, You look like the tavern keep. Let us get a room for one night. Good day, Argonian. How many days do you require the room? 5 gold pieces? Ooh, that's a lot. But, we'll take it. Let's go find a room. This room is not the room I want. This room... Nope, these rooms are dreadful. How about over here? Okay, this room's occupied. We'll leave you be. This room's not occupied. Be wary of orcs with teleportation magic. Don't worry, I will be. Let's cast some spells while we're here. We're going to cast a little bit of healing. And I've got to remember the button to repeat cast. Recast spell Q. There we go. Just going to use this a lot. So that we're fully out and then rest until fully healed. We're healed and skills have improved, namely medical. Also, we're not in the room we were in before and we actually have to crouch to leave this room. That room is not very well designed. Are you queuing them up? I don't know. Ah, here we are. There were rooms down here after all. So, I need to check what time it is. Logbook, notebook, auto map, travel. Always forget what, status. It is... Oh, didn't check. It's super early in the night. So, we're go... Oh, is that in the afternoon? No, it's probably in the night, isn't it? Oh, it's very, late. Let's do some more spell casting, because why not? Healing party! Resting! Go to bed in a nice room and wake up in a closet. Hey, we woke up in the same closet. And now it is day. You can tell, because this area is illuminated. Don't mind me, I'm in a different room now. Do monsters run around the streets at night? They can do. Okay, it is now day. What we want to do is we want to look at all of the places that we can go and buy and sell various things. Like the Heather Medicaments, which is a store. It's a residence, but that over there looks to be a tavern. Does this game require the healing to actually heal hit points? Nope, you just need to cast the spell. That is the Gold Ogre. That's the Fighters Guild. It's not open yet. Thought it was how it worked in later Elder Scrolls game. This game, not so much. You can just cast spells, and provided you cast them, you can get a potential skill check. This is the Dwarf and Dagger. And there are things over here we have not checked out. This is indeed Daggerfall. We just fell asleep in the hallway and the innkeeper, being the nice guy, tucks us in bed. Yes, indeed. This is Tristane's General Jewelers. There is a Jewelers here. And a pig. And cows. Daggerfall Unity to be exact. If you want to be super exact, it is Alpha 0.10.25. There's a pub over here. It is not that. It is the Green Dungeon. Mobile Ham. Yes, indeed. Mobile Ham. That's the Green Dungeon. This is a residence. That is Theodane's Quality Equipment. There are more pubs here. There are so many. There's actually an option in Unity so that you can select the quest you want, but I decided to make it random. The Howling Dagger. There are so many pubs in town. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 9 pubs in Heather. There are 9 pubs. The only thing we're using is one that Cav, a moderator here, and someone that helps with tons of tech stuff has made, and it is entirely a cosmetic one. There is the Beaver and Scorpion, and we have had a look at everything. We've had a look at the whole thing. It may be slightly more stable, but this is the one we are using. This is the one we're using. No, this is a place in Tatambu. Everywhere is randomly generated, so no temple in town. Nope. I'm sure we won't need one. We might need one. We can always go to another place for a temple. There are places that are specifically temples, so we'll be alright in that regard. Let's go to the Mages Guild and see if we can get a handy quest. Do we remember this Mages Guild? It's the super duper long one. The one which I took one look going into it and decided that actually we don't want to be here. But now we can be here. And I'll show you why. Let's save. Is Tar-Laxx yep, a Dibella worshipper. Yes, indeed. Growth was my introduction to Unity. Me too. Oh, it's not open yet. Let us loiter for a while. 3 hours. Now let's go in. Now, if you remember, this wall is glitchy. Hope the stream goes well. I'll catch the VOD later. Well, I hope it does. See you later, Doey. Now, this is the buy magic items person. This is the quest giver. In here, we have the teleportation person. And if we go down here, glitchy or magical? Glitchy. This person you can buy spells from. We can go up here, which leads to here, which has the training person. The training person is very much out the way. And here is the identify item person. Where are his legs? It's best not to think about that. Empty room. The make spells person. All the way back here. Not the best place for them, but what can you do? How many potions on the walls are actual potions? How many hidden boos? Who knows? Also, this person. That's where you go if you want to summon Daedra. We might not be doing that. Replace might not be doing that. We most definitely will not be doing that. Oh yes, in Daggerfall, Mages Guilds just have Daedra summoning people. You could just summon Daedra. What a Daedra? Oh, Daedra are a thing. Summoning them is dangerous. If it fails, it can kind of blow up in your face, and I am lost. That's there. This is a closet. Hey! We're lost. Tiny room. Daedras are demons. Yes, Daedras are demons. Was it over here and nope? I'm getting lost in the Mages Guild. This should not surprise... Here we are! Here we are. This was the NPC in question. This NPC is, shall we say, troublesome in the original version. But not here. This is another version of the buy spells person. There are 2 people in this guild who you can buy spells from. I miss watching you play XCOM. We need more of that. Well, there may be some in the future, but right now, I'm playing Daggerfall. Yep, you can summon Daedric Princes. You could do quests for Daedric Princes. But not right now. We don't have the money, and it's a very low chance we'd actually succeed. Oh, this game certainly has instances of people with very little clothes on. That was one of the characters.
Mayhem.
But not anymore.
Yippee.
And Chaos 79 there, 9 months. Oh, this game brings you back to my teenage years, thank you. Did you apply the please put some clothes on? This is one that's completely different, because this is one that Cav is making. Because, quite a lot of the things that have been made so far to deal with that just remove NPCs outright, which can actually break quests. Let's get a... You're not the person I want, you're the person I want. Let's get a quest. Apprentice, I'm perplexed. Perhaps you could help me with some research. Nope. Oh, too bad. Now where was I? The azimuthal vectors. And the open spell. Nope, have not learnt that. Really, you need to devote yourself to your studies if you expect to advance in the guild. I need you to get a rare ingredient. A finder's fee of 180 gold for a rare ingredient is awful. Nope, that's mummy wrappings. There are lots of quests that we're not going to be getting. Nope, we're not fighting a wraith. We don't have that spell. We don't want that. Lots of these lead us into dungeons, and right now we don't want to go into a dungeon. We actually want some experience, and we want to not perish. We don't have the sleep spell yet. I wish we could get it. Tar-Laxx, the test subject. Tar-Laxx, the goon who is sent out to go do everything. Aha! Research. That could be something to do. Do you know what we should actually do? We should actually not go here, because here is a silly place, and we should go to the Fighters Guild. The Fighters Guild will give us proper quests, like to go kill harpies. Doesn't gold have weight in this game? Yes, it does. And that's why you get notes of credit. Tar-Laxx slept during the class to learn how to cast sleep. We were never told how to cast sleep. We'll have to learn it, or make our own spell, and then we die. It could happen. But what about the Thieves Guild? Who said anything about joining the Thieves Guild? Harpies are not necessarily a faction in themselves. You can happily kill them and it doesn't... Yep, game's free, you can just go download it. Okay. You're just an NPC, you're the person we want. We're going to save before we take these quests, because who knows what silliness can happen. I am Croctor. I have a relatively menial job, if you're willing to take it. Actually, some members prefer these jobs because they pay just as well as the more difficult ones. This is the game literally saying, hey, defeating a random monster pays exactly the same price as going into a dungeon and getting lost for 1 billion years. A house here in town is infested by giant rodents. The wife claims they're rats, the husband claims they're bats. Either way, they want them gone. Are you interested? Yes. The bats have infested the Buckingham residents. Go there and kill them, and you get your pay. We'll give you 1 day. Right! Guess what we have to do? We have to find this residence, which means we have to talk to people. You're Tar-Laxx. I don't think I want to be telling you where to find the Buckingham residents. Alright then, a good start. Yep, we have to talk to people. It's gonna go so well. Yes? Can you tell me where this is, please? Ah! Mark it on my map. Excellent. Where is the residence? It is... It's there. It's there. South of the Mages Guild. Hurrah! We're gonna go by cart. That guy is nice. I have a job to perform for the Buckingham family. I shouldn't tell you. Yeah, there are Thieves Guilds and the Dark Brotherhood. We're not going to be joining the Dark Brotherhood. I have no plans to. Oh, have you noticed that there are a few blue sprites on the horse? You've probably seen them by now. And, or pixels. You can't unsee them now. They've been there since the beginning of the game. There's also vampirism and lycanthropy. I have no intention to get either of them. Yep, it is a strafe horse. We can certainly strafe with this horse. Here is the place we want to go. Sort out. You might have been joining them by accident. No, you have to accept a quest to complete a quest to join them, Cindy Pool. Also, Blue Kiwi's there just subscribed. Thank you so very much. Are vampirism and lycanthropy cure quest still bugged? I don't know. I don't know. So does low charisma just waste time? I couldn't tell you. You faintly hear the sound of several bats. They seem to be drawing closer. Well, looks like we have a fight on our hands. Not here, though. Or here. Up here. Oh! There's one! Have at thee! You just appeared out of nowhere. That's something the enemies will do. They will just appear out of nowhere. So now we wait for the next one to spawn. There they are. Came out of the wall, and they're gone. Tar-Laxx the Bat Slayer! Everyone has to start somewhere. Everyone's going, Fred! Well, I'm sorry, they're all going to perish. Well, most of them are going to perish. Now we just wait. Yep, they clip through the roof, and we're just gonna wait for the next one. Oh, there are two of them! Uh-oh! We may be in trouble now! That's most of them. The Fighters Guild won't quibble over the rest. We're done. Let's leave. We've done what we set out to do. Now let's get our pay. Greetings, Blood Angel Veronis. I am okay. I'm just playing some Daggerfall. 80% completion, good enough. We got most of them, it's fine. Lady downstairs is secretly throwing Pokeballs. Well, too bad. They're all gone. Lightning booms in this version are amazing. Yeah, pretty good. C+, passing. The passing grade, of course. Now, do people want me to go to a dungeon? Because I will go to a dungeon if people want me to. I won't like it, but I can go to a dungeon. Getting bats, even giant ones. Doesn't take much skill, but it pays the same, eh? There's our money. Yes to dungeon delving, challenge the dread Daggerfall dungeon. Oh no. People want me to do a dungeon. I'll be the one voice of reason to say no. Well, here we go. You are the only person that's pronounced Veronis right. Howdy, Tar-Laxx. If you got a few days free, a job just came in for some giant killing. No! No! Too busy, eh? When I was your age, I was never too busy to off a giant or two. Kids these days, I tell you, we are not at the level to face giants. Howdy, Tar-Laxx. Oh, more giant killing, eh? Giants are super tough and hit really, really, really hard. And when you go into that dungeon and find where the giants are, they'll spawn about 7 or 8 of them. Every once in a while we get... That's another tiger. I feel like no. More giant killing. More just fighting rats. You know... We might not actually get a, Ooh. Here's an interesting one. Tar-Laxx, isn't it? Just who I was looking for. We have a rather interesting job, requiring a bit of brains rather than brawn. Are you interested? Shall we do it? This sounds intriguing. We have brains. I mean, they may be splattered all over the wall in a moment. Here's the situation. Seems, Slurseer has this pet saber-toothed tiger. Don't ask. And it ran off a few days ago. He had it tracked to the, Jubabraz Grotto, but now we need someone to go in there and bring it out. Alive. The trick is that it's been trained to respond to this bell. The tiger should become docile if you ring the bell in its face. Of course, Slurseer says it isn't trained too well. Are you surprised? So you may have to smack it upside the head once or twice to get its attention. Just don't kill it, okay? Bring it back to Slurseer at Palace in one piece within 46 days, and he'll pay you 108 gold. What? This is an interesting quest. Go into a dungeon, find a tiger, hit it a few times, ring the bell, then take it back to the palace in Slurseer. Yeah, that's the thing, Balfazet. He actually said that quests like this tend to pay pretty terribly. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to set a recall to here. Because ultimately we are going to want to come back here. Escort quest featuring Tiger. Okay, new save. Stream dungeon save, because we're off to a dungeon. Specifically, we want to go to the... no... Hired by Heathar's Fighter Guild. The Jubabraz Grotto. Okay, let's see if we can find that. There's the Tubraz Grotto. It's right here. It takes us 1 day to travel. Just one. We're doing it for the novelty, not for the cash. We're doing it because we're going to get horribly, horribly, horribly lost. So our jumping skill is improved. And here we are. Now we need to find the dungeon entrance. The general hint for finding the dungeon entrance is that you just need to travel straight. And if you travel straight, eventually you will find the way into the dungeon. Where's the dungeon? Is that... Oh, that's the dungeon there. There's a mound right here. Also look for a mound. We have hair. This looks like the dungeon to me. We need to go into here. Dungeons always tend to look like doors in the middle of the floor. So here we go. Dungeon. We're probably going to die horribly in here. Welcome to a dungeon. This map is going to become both our greatest asset and our worst enemy. Dungeons are the underground, so it makes sense. Let's look about. I hear enemies already. Oh look, it's a bear. That bear is attacking a rat. Methinks the rat is going to lose. This is good, because we can deal with bears. And now we have to deal with the bear. Have at thee! Remember when I said we could deal with bears? Clearly we can't deal with bears that well. I hope that's the tiger we literally need to find, because if that's the tiger we need to find, this is the easiest quest we've ever had. You know what else we could do? We could also cast the light spell. And look around. Yeah, this place is probably going to be full of identical tigers. Also, do we have in our inventory a bell? What if we use the bell? You ring the bell loudly, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. We're going to have to use that on every single tiger, aren't we? Also, that light spell does not last very long. Tiger? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Might want to say before every tiger? Probably. So, we haven't even started going upstairs yet, and we still already have loads of ways we can go. Also, the sound of the tiger is getting progressively quieter. However, it's a... Oh! Is this the one? Let's see. If I use the bell, does it work? I don't know. I don't think that was the one. You think the bell only works once? You think the bell only works once? Really? It might only work once. Fortunately, we saved just before we went into the dungeon. Yeah, look that up for me, please. Because I don't want to have to, do that again. Tar-Laxx broke the bell. It's a rubbish bell. It's probably a magic item that only works once. Who made that bell and why is it so... Oh, look, this time there are two bears. Try accessing the inventory directly with I and then use it. So if somebody could look up the tiger escort quest, that'd be fantastic. There could be many tigers in here, that's the problem. I think there's a small glitch in the way this quest is interpreted. An elf made it. Oh dear. So there's a tiger over here. We know there's a tiger in this room. So let's save and see what happens. So there's a tiger in here. Can hit it once. Then again. Then we are going to use the bell and see what happens. The bell. Nope, that's not the tiger. So that's not the tiger. Good to know. You're supposed to be able to use it as many times as you want. So, that's not the tiger. Hit it just once. Apparently it should be near a corpse. Okay. That narrows it down. Because this is clearly not the tiger we want. Okay. Learning things. Never had this quest before. Also, huge pit. That's actually potentially a quest location. That could potentially be where it is. So we're going to make a new save. Time to climb. Yep. That could be our tiger. That could be our tiger. Also, welcome to the void, everyone. We've got our heads slightly in the void. So, this is where we can see much of the other parts of the level. There's a spider there. We don't want to go fight that. We're going to instead strafe over to here. Then, there we go. So is this the tiger that we want to use? The bell on? Well, that tiger absolutely killed us, so chalk that up as a death. Okay. We have no armor. That's the thing. I've realized that we actually don't have decent armor, which makes getting through all this hard. Also, you being there is a little bit awkward. Okay, is they going to work now?
A pouch of gold.
You get the message if you kill the tiger quest, and also message if you subdue the right tiger. I rang the bell way too early, couldn't ring it again, but still got the quest complete when I beat the right one. Oh! So I'm just going to... So if I just ring the bell, it should be fine. Let's see what happens. So in theory, I can just... If you subdue the right tiger, I rang the bell, so... Just... keep attacking until you find the right tiger is pretty much the way this goes. Alternatively, it's just a great way to get some experience and then lose some rep with the Fighters Guild. Hurrah! There is no hurrah here. Save before each tiger? I mean, we could, more or less, though if you beat too hard, the right tiger dies. So what we're going to do, we've run the bell, as they said. This should be fine as long as we now, Why is there a tiger inside a dungeon? I don't know. I'm going to go with what you've said. If it ends up not working, it's fine. We've showed off what a dungeon's like. We also know there are spiders in this dungeon. And floating treasure. We like floating treasure. Floating treasure's good. I think that's another tiger, everyone. That might be another tiger. Hello! Carefully does it. Not the right tiger. They were playing bridge. First, there were a few minutes to ring the bell and get the tiger, so it definitely seemed to work. Good. Like there are about 20 tigers in this... Yeah, probably 20. There are probably loads of tigers in here.
Yippee!
And Luna Lamb just gifted 5 subs there. That's 54 subs in total. Thank you. That is so very generous of you. Thank you so much. Also, there is a pit here. There's also a tiger down there. This dungeon, it's making me climb down things. So let's engage climb mode. There we go. Hello, tiger. Look on the right side. Maybe it could have been a pet Daedra in a dungeon. Yeah, it could have been. The best way to deal with you is probably to jump over. Hup. Ha! I am Tar-Laxx, Tiger Slayer. Literally. These tigers are everywhere. Couldn't it have been a dungeon with just one tiger? Well, clearly wasn't that one, because that tiger needed to be hit a lot of times and then perished. Also, stairs leading up. Probably connecting back up to here. Yes. Just one tiger? That would have been sensible. Oh! That's bad news! Time for the Prevent Paralysis spell. Say hi to spiders. Spiders paralyze you when they hit you. Also, this is a new module, so we definitely don't want to go there right now. That is a new place to explore. Let's explore this module. The game is separated out into modules. This is just the dungeon of animals. It's not the worst kind of dungeon. Don't want to say hi to spiders. Spiders, bad news. Always, always bad news of spiders. Watch out for your magic. Oh, don't worry. I'm watching out. I'm watching out. It's getting rather low. Don't want to run out of magic. Do, however, want to have at it with you! Ooh, one hit. One reason I never check the animal corpses, most of the time they have no treasure. Most of the time they have no treasure. Because they're animals. Did this dungeon used to be a zoo? I have no idea. Oh! That's a thing. Also, this leads into... Hi!
Hello. Do you know the way out of here? I too am lost.
And... gone. Another one of you. Just thinking the zoo thing, and also that zoo in the one that zoo in Neverwinter Nights. I do remember that. Okay, you found us. If this hits us, it could paralyze us. I really shouldn't be courting danger here. But I need to conserve my magic. There we go, it's gone. That reminds me when I saw the movies the other day. They were good movies, but I'm glad you liked them. It looks like a squid. Trust me, it's a spider. Also, that moves that so that we can go that way at some point. Pretty sure that's a new module? No, this actually connects up to the current module. I think. Look over a corpse in a green dress. Okay, corpse in a green dress. I can do that. Oh! Wait. You know, I think there might be a secret door here. Something tells me there might be a secret door in this location because I can see a tiger just poking its head. Problem is, how do I open it? Oh no. How do I open it? It could very well be... Oh, it could very well be opened by something silly. Just use? I'm trying to use it. Sometimes they don't work like that. Sometimes they need switches. Hit it through the wall? I mean, it's an idea. Or torches. Oh! Did you hear that? Door's here! Okay. Door's here. Don't think it was that one. Nope, wasn't that one. Oh, this is a very nice little room. Okay, found a little secret room. Which is nice, I suppose. We found something cool. So let's keep exploring about. Health's not too bad. Magic's low. Stamina's good, because we're athletic. We want to go back up here. And keep going around this way. There's a piece of paper there. I wouldn't mind getting that. Oh, hi!
Oh, a pouch of gold.
Tiger was like, hey, this is my hiding place. Go get your own. Thank you very much, Deus Phoenix. Thank you. There's another tiger gone. Magic's getting low. Check the map often for hidden doors you might have missed. I don't think there are any more I've missed. I think it's just that one. Ooh, that is, I think, leading into a new module. I feel like going down here. Ow. I want this thing. Okay, it was 6 gold. Methinks that might not have been worth it. Greetings, Kiko. Never seen Daggerfall in action before. This is quite a treat. Well, I'm glad it... Hello. I'm glad you're liking it. Because I'm in a dungeon. And I hate dungeons. Look behind the altar. Alright. There is only lies behind the dungeon, the altar. There might be a lever up there. There wasn't. This is leading further down. I wonder where this is going to go. Probably somewhere awful. A drink of refreshing orange squash. Ooh, loot. That's a steel tanto. It deals 1 to 8. This deals 1 to 10. What we have is better. More loot. 10 more gold. Oh. Hi, secret door that leads back to here. Nice to see you. Do you know where we haven't gone yet? We haven't gone down there. Kiko's mind melts as he navigates a dungeon in search of a pet tiger. This is going to be a quest that is going to be a problem. Should I be correct in thinking too much of the game revolves around dungeon crawling? This game is a dungeon crawling game. Just hands down a dungeon crawling game. If you don't make a character who can dungeon crawl, you are not going to get anywhere in this game. At all. I don't think I've missed any of the secret doors. 5 minutes later, walks out of a secret door. It's going to be a recurring theme. You're not wrong. It's going to be a recurring theme because this place is a dungeon. Ooh. Gold. Ooh, candles. Ooh, nothing else. You know what? Good place to rest. Nope. Hi, tiger. That literally spawned out of nowhere. That's something the game will sometimes do. Just spawn enemies out of nowhere when you're trying to rest. But look at all the skills we gained. Can you lower the chat box a bit? Covers the loot. I could try. Or I could just scroll the loot down. I mean, I'll be telling you what the loot is. It's a good place for most of it. I'm going to keep the chat there for now. But I'll tell you the loot. It's not going to be a problem. There's no real good place for it, because wherever it goes, it's going to block something. Oh! Oh! This is a bear I didn't kill. This is a bear I did not kill. This could be it. Then again, it could have just spawned with the bear. It's probably not it. Doing pretty good at fighting. No, definitely not it. Darn it. Alas. The bear was not wearing a green dress. That is true. The tiger is clearly a warlock, obviously. Need to keep having at thee with this door. Loot! Tiny amount of gold. Nothing cool there. Is that a hole in the ceiling? Yes. It's the hole that we've already seen, though. It just leads down to here. How do you know we found the tiger we're searching for? I'm just gonna vaguely shrug. Audio's working now. Hooray! Welcome. We're in a dungeon. I am regretting being in this dungeon. You do realise that when we do this, we're only going to get 100 gold as our reward. What if I already killed it? I'm pretty sure the game would have told me if I'd have already killed it. There should be a corpse with green on. Well, not in this area so far, and I think we have... Okay, we haven't explored that area. I think we pretty conclusively explored most of this module. That's the way out. We didn't go... Oh, we didn't go up from where we initially entered. That's something we haven't done. So let's be thorough, and let's work our way to there, which is going to be a lot easier said than done. My experience with Daggerfall dungeon crawling mainly involves using cheats to teleport around a quest. We're not cheating. We're not cheating. A little bit of this quest, and it does tell you when you fail. Good. That is good to know that it does inform you. So we want to go... We want to get to there. So the best way to get to there is to go up. Kikoskia has integrity. Go past the entrance, be sure to... Yes, I will drop my loot off at the cart. That is something that you can do. So, I now want to go that way. Through this door. And... Hi. Through this door? Hello? Oh, this connects up to the area where we found the, I think this is where we found that tiger. Also more loot, including ivory. I'll take the ivory. Ivory's nice. This lock has nothing to fear from you. Immediately hits door. That's saying that I failed to pick the lock. That's what it's basically saying. I failed to pick the lock. Down. And this is very close to the entrance, where we didn't go up. Let's go up. Not all, mind you. Some games do. Do we want to access the wagon? Yes. We want to deposit this, and that's it, actually. We barely found any loot here. Secret door behind me. Well... I don't like this secret door. I'd have been very happy not knowing this was here. This secret door could stay hidden. That one was terrible. On a scale of 1 to nay, that was a definite nay. Be hilarious if the tiger was there. Been playing a bit too much Daggerfall, so I look out for them. It's time to... It's the... Oh! And then the welcome bear appeared and said, "Hi, welcome to this part." Another tiger. I don't think this is the tiger we want. Nope, not the tiger we want. It even did a pose! That it did. And there's nothing here. That's the how do you do tiger. And this leads to a place we have not been. A cave dungeon module. Let's keep exploring around here a tiny bit until we've exhausted everywhere we can explore here. There's a rat in there. You may not have seen it, but it's... well, you can see it now. There it is. If you don't mind, we're just going to climb out of here and pretend we... This place is just rife with secret doors. Where is the secret door? It's here. Hi, bear.
Oh, thank you. You let me out. Now I will kill you.
And then the bear is gone. Nothing here. Secret doors shown by animals clipping through them. It's the Daggerfall way. Wouldn't be Daggerfall if that didn't happen. Maybe it was originally a zoo and the secret doors with the zookeeper entrances. Could be. I'll tell you what, this little detour has been fantastic for finding all kinds of things. Another secret door here? Nope. Secret bear! So many bears. Okay, hi. It's another terrible room, everyone. Terrible room. This room is terrible. Nobody likes spiders. The spiders are awful. So I hope everyone's well. I'm amazed you're all watching me just meander through this Daggerfall dungeon in the way that I always do, terribly. Exactly what the trainers were the trainers doing in the secret room? I could not tell you. I am, especially since this is a Daggerfall dungeon. Oh, Daggerfall dungeons. We want to go this way and head to a new module. Spiders are... yes, spiders are better than scorpions. That's not saying much, though. On the one hand, we found another tiger. On the other hand, we've also found a spider. And they appear to be following each other. The tiger's ears perk up at the sound of the bell. It shakes its great head from side to side and begins emitting a low growling sound. Is it purring? The tiger pads over and rubs against your legs, nearly knocking you over. The tiger is now following you. Hooray! We found the tiger, everyone! That's a quest location! Victory! Let's totally get out of here because we don't want to face that, enemy. Well, forever! Pocket tiger forever! Thank you, Detacroy! We actually did it! We don't want to access the wagon, we just want to leave! It's dark out here. We're likely to be eaten by a grue. Technically, the quote is it's pitch black. So, where do we need to go now? As long as you ring the bell ever, it just works. That is very useful. Okay, we now need to go. Bring the tiger back to its owner at Palace of Ramathar. So, Ramathar. So we need to go to Ramathar now. Ramathar. Let's travel. That took barely any... we found the tiger. We did. Travel cautiously. Go by foot. It is day. Or rather, it is dawn. It is... what time? Oh, it's actually evening. This is a big town. So we have the opportunity to do some very interesting shopping. Also, we should go and fulfill the quest first. We don't need to find out where the... No. It's a palace we need to go to. This is the palace. The cards won't mention the tiger if you don't. Very true. If we go to info mode, that's the palace. That's where our quest end is. We need to... yep, the tiger isn't behind us. The tiger is with us. Game really doesn't have follow mechanics like that. Oh. I kind of want to get into here. Alright. Fine. That's an interesting point. I actually want to load because I don't want to keep trying that door. We want to go to this pub here. This pub here is fine. We will wait until, yeah, during the day. Let's go during the day. We could also do some shopping here, like selling off our errant pieces of armor. Maybe getting more armor. I brought back the tiger. Can I come in? No! Where is the tavern keep? There you are. We'll have a room. 1 night, 5 gold. Marvellous. Let's cast some spells. Like light. So many candles! And now we rest. Until fully healed. Shopping with a tiger. Why not? Our illusion skill is improved. I don't even think we have that as one of our primary things. It is 2 in the morning. You know, we'll also cast Prevent Paralysis. Spell casting! Because this is how you train all your spells. Try it in all the other Elder Scrolls games. It'll totally work. Disclaimer, probably won't work. Restoration there improved. It's now 11:15. Perfect. Now we just need to get out of here. Oh, we even found the way out. Kind of. The door leading out is always a different looking door. Just like Ultimate Raid, stabbing thin air, except you actually have to cast something. The Instacore was pretty nice. Nice place. Can we go into the palace now? Yes. Now we need to find someone. They were called Slurseer. Okay, let's find Slurseer. Are you Slurseer? Nope, you are Saljar. Not the person we're looking for. Are you the person we're looking for? Nope, you're Nuvir. You have 1 minute of my time. I need 5 seconds of your time because I don't want to talk to you. Okay, that leads back to there. Need to I imagine this NPC is going to be upstairs. They do like being upstairs, the important ones. Is it you? Oh, Gripdread, darling, you're safe. Thank you so much for bringing my baby back home to me. What do you mean, what was my tiger doing in that dungeon? Don't ask. I'm sure he didn't give you any trouble, did he? I mean, he's just a big kitty cat at heart. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Here's your 108 gold, just like I promised a nice croctor at the Fighters Guild. Hooray! We did it! We rescued the tiger! I've never done that quest before. I'm so glad it wasn't too terrible. Now let's go and see if we can do some shopping. Is there a clothes store? There's an armorer here. There are 2 armorers. And Sasha there does not actually want to tell me where they are. Darn it. There's a bookstore as well. Who says we should go and check out the bookstore? As soon as we find someone who'll tell us stuff. Hello, please first tell me where the armorers are. Can't help me? What about this one? Oh, you know where that one is. Okay. Do you know where the bookstore is? Oh, there are 2 bookstores. Wow. What about a... How many of these are there? There's only 1. Wow, you actually know where a lot of places are. A bookstore's right here. You know what? What say we grab ourselves a book while we're here? If we can afford one. Not from here. Here is ridiculously expensive, because there was incense playing. Or rather, incense and soft music. As soon as you hear that, that's a sign to get out, because those places Sell for ridiculously high prices and buy for very low prices. You don't want to go those. This city has everything. Yeah, the cities tend to have a lot of things. They just tend to be a bit too big for my liking. I don't like the cities. We're allergic to incense. Could be a mold thing. It could. Where is the door? There's the door. Much better. What book will we buy? There's Fool's Ebony, Part the 4th. Galerion the Mystic. Not going to touch any of those with a barge pole. Not going to touch that either. Vampires of Iliac Bay. Not going to touch that either. There's one book I'm skipping for very obvious reasons. Invocation of Azura. The Fall of the Usurper. Mara's Tear. Part 2 is the one not to touch. We're just not going to touch any of them. The Story of Lyricius. On Lycanthropy. Redguard's History and Heroes. Vampires of the Iliac Bay, that's the same one. The Asylum Ball. Rude Song! There's Rude Song and there's the Asylum Ball. I actually think the Asylum Ball sounds quite interesting. It's worth 500 gold, though. Oh, it's expensive. We might not be able to afford this. Let's see how much it is. Oh, that's most of our money. We're going to have to come back here later. That's most of our money. I'm sorry. These books are expensive. But we know where we can get books from. We can get books from here. Let's go get equipment first and actual sensible things. Probably smart. It's residence. We need to find the other... We want to buy some armor, primarily. That's the library. We don't want the library. Did you put the book back on the shelf? Of course I did. That's the Mole and Goblin. Those books are more yeah, books are expensive. The Adventurer's Equipment Store. This looks like... Oh, it's a general store. Well, we'll have a look. Why not? It's not a terrible store. We could read books for free, probably. Let's sell some things first. From the wagon. Okay, that was a fine thing to sell. We could sell this shirt as well, for 5 gold. Great. There are books here. They're also very expensive. There are boots, there's a gown. But really we want to find the... That's a nice cloak, but I like my grey cloak better. Nothing really we want here. We do want a better material weapon, but there's no guarantee we'll find a better material weapon, because quite a few of them are dependent upon... Also, here's a dog. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog. You're going to stand there and wag your tail forever and not actually do anything. Except bark. And we're done here. We are not going to spend forever with a dog. Otherwise, we'll never actually get anywhere on our quest. Now, over here is somebody who can maybe tell us where those armorers are. Maybe. Hello. Could you tell me where First Class Blacksmith is? Listen, I don't give directions to people who talk to me like that. Okay. Never mind. We can't have any pets. No, the game will not let you have pets. Nobody wants to tell me anything. Once again, will the guard tell me stuff? Can you tell me where the blacksmith is? Okay, you'll tell me. Please put it on the map. Thank you. And you put that one on the map. Good. Okay, Armorsmith and... Okay, they're both in exactly the same place. Hooray! We actually got some information. We just had to ask a guard. Can I just go into town info mode and click on the stores? I can, but this place is big, so it's faster to go and ask someone. It's much faster. Our face might just anger people. Seems to. Capital cities tend to have the best stuff, but sometimes you don't want the best stuff. Sometimes you want a place that's ramshackle, because then they will give you the best deals. Let's have a look at these places. We can also sell our various extra armor here. Practical. What's the other place? So that's practical. Sturdy shelves. Let's have a look here. First, we will sell to you stuff from our wagon. We can sell these for 119, and we can sell these for 119, giving us 1,200 gold. We took the punchable face penalty. Okay, what do we have? Okay, boots. Boots are good because we actually don't have boots. Well, not boots, sorry, gloves. We don't have gloves. Gloves are a nice upgrade. We actually aren't wearing armor either. So, armor might be good, but let's click off that for now and see what's here. Excellent weapon. 3,000 crowns. So those chain boots are +6 to armor. These are +3, so technically those boots are better, but they're also probably very expensive. We have chain greaves already. We need armor. We really, really need armor. There's also a steel wakizashi here. Same as the steel wakizashi we currently have. No, we don't have to pay VAT on any of that. We're going to check the other store, though, first. We are going to shop around. I wanted to say take a shield, then you forgot that we couldn't use them. Ooh, this is a bit better. That's a pair of steel gauntlets. That's a pair of steel gauntlets, and they're good. I like those. Steel's a nice upgrade. Also a chain cuirass, because we don't actually have any chain armor. So I feel like we should wear some chain. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But it will protect us quite a bit. But we're not done. There's still this one we can look at as well. Hi! They are way out of our price range, though. If we tried to buy these, we do not have enough gold to buy Elven. It's a pity, but we don't have enough. Elven gauntlets are very good. There is no haggle here. If it says buy and it says we don't have enough gold, we can't buy it. There's no haggle. We just cannot buy that. We will, however, buy this chain left pauldron. Because we could do with a left pauldron. Clearly it's time for some halt! No, no, we're not stealing. Poverty fall. Gonna buy this. Then we're gonna go to the other store and we're gonna buy the rest of the stuff we need. We don't have any material restrictions. No, none of those. We want the... Where were they? There are chain boots here. They're better than the boots we're currently wearing. So we'll equip those. Better than leather. 84, we'll buy them. Then there is the... Where were they? There was a chain armor somewhere. Chain gloves? No, there was chain armor too. There was chain armor. Was that the other store as well? Other store. Alright, back we go. Well, let's buy that chain armor. It's better than what we're currently wearing. There it is. And steel gauntlets. Expensive, but worth it. 583. Buy. Increases our armor. And we'll sell these two rubbish things to you for 57. So we have 539 gold, which ironically means we still don't have enough gold to actually buy a sleep spell. Low-level shield spell might do us some good. We can't afford a low-level shield spell. Oh, we can't afford one. Vintage Antiquities might be a store we want to check out before we leave, because that could have some interesting stuff. A Spellmaker one, maybe. Can we put a dress over chainmail? We put the armor over the clothing. That's how that works in this game. You put the armor over the clothing. We're going to do some questing. Don't worry, we're going to head back to Heathar. Disadvantage of wearing heavier armor? Nope, it's just heavier. That's the only disadvantage, it's heavier. Visit a temple? We'll visit a temple. We'll visit that temple there. And then we'll head to Heathar. Okay, this is the place. Let's have a look at what you've got. Steel Longsword. That uses long blade, so not really interested in that. Mostly not very good stuff. There is an elven staff there that is going to be worth a lot of... I know it's incense, but we're just browsing. We're just browsing. Steel boots. That are very expensive. Iron longswords. Steel flails. Parchment. No. We already looked at that one. Leather gloves. Also need to equip those again once we're done. Was that a statue to buy? Yes, it was, because you can enchant those. You can enchant those things at some point. No, staff's just blunt weapons. That's all they are, they're just blunt weapons. Tanto. I mean, we do have a steel weapon already, which is quite nice. But we did encounter something that's elvish, so there is a chance at some point that we might start finding elvish things. There's a daikatana. We don't need a daikatana, that's for sure. And up here is a steel short sword, which is the same... No, it's worse than the Wakizashi. And I'm pretty sure sabers go on long blade. So we haven't found a... Ooh, that's a good point. How is our weapon? How is it doing repair-wise? It is used. We could get our weapon repaired. I don't know if the armor smith will repair our weapon, though. The weapon will still serve you for several hundred hits. Steel is very resilient, but it is used. I don't want this weapon. Weapons have durability, so don't want it to break. There's a weapon repair at the Fighters Guild, but can we access that? That's a good point. Can we access it? And Rufus is now hosting. Greetings. Welcome to, here. We are currently playing Daggerfall. Specifically, we are playing the Unity version, and we're going to go into this temple. If we can find the front door. It's always a question, finding the front door. Here's the front door. Isn't it a nice place? It's got guards. It's got people. We completed a tiger quest. That we did. We have potions. Everything is purple. Everything seems very purple. Don't actually know what this temple is for. Can you get quests from places other than the Major Fighters Guild? You can join temples. You can also join knightly orders. This is a resolution of Zen, if you're curious. But I think it's time to, as they say, leave. This is a good place to be, but our home is Heathar. And Heathar we go. 7 days. 4 days. Our mercantile and running skill have improved, but it is very late. How late? Not late enough that we couldn't get to the Fighters Guild. Oh yeah, we could have teleported back. Well, it's only 5 days. There's literally no time constraint on this game. We can spend forever. You can only join one temple at once, you'll have to get kicked out of the other. Don't worry, we're not joining any temples. Definitely not joining any temples. We are Fighter and Mage Guild. I set an anchor to teleport back. Also, we're done! Let's walk home! Maybe we just wanted to enjoy the walk. Forever on something? That never happens! Except it always happens. Okay. We're in. And I'm pretty sure... I don't know if I can access you. Oh! Congratulations, Tar-Laxx! Because of your outstanding weaponry prowess, we promoted you to Journeyman. Among other benefits, this increase means cheaper weapon repair, more profitable work assignments. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Can you repair this? 1 day? How much does it cost? 2 gold! 2 whole gold! You know what? Let's do that! Next quest, 2 runaway tigers. No, we're just going to rest here for a little while and wait for that to be ready. So we're just going to cast Light Heal a few times. Sword practice, rest! Indeed, we could get some training. Training will cost you 200. Do you wish to receive training? I do. Let's train in some critical strike. You and the trainer practice for 3 hours. The trainer tells you to reflect on what you've learned and see if you put it to good use. Now it's time to rest, because we can rest for free in here. If your reputation gets too low, they may permanently kick you out. Indeed. Indeed they may. Is it ready? Ah, it's still being repaired. Well, you know what that means. Oh, I'm beat. Time to rest some more. Hey, medical skill improved. Is it ready yet? Nope. Oh, I'm beat. Let's rest some more. On this eventually you accept a quest that gets glitchy, you can end up with bad reputation you can't fix. Yes, indeed, you can. Now let's go and... it's done! Yay! Weapons fixed. Flex's hands, gets tired. I mean, it was such hard work. It was such hard work. Also, we are 1 viewer of 200. Just a random point. Stop casting magic at the Fighters Guild. Hey, nothing wrong with having a bit of magic to augment your spell might. Also, it's quite late, so you know what that means. I'm absolutely beat. Which is why you always should save before accepting a quest. Yes, indeed, old dragon, you should always save before accepting quests, because you never know what could happen, how terribly it could go. And now we're going to loiter for a few hours. Just 2. We are the Fighters Guild, not the Druids Guild, hey. They don't mind as long as we complete the quests. Now, let's save. Do we want to do some quests with the Fighters Guild, or do we want to do a quest with the Mages Guild? The Mages Guild ones are probably going to lead us to more dungeons. But we need to do some Mage Guild quests, so you know what, let's go to the Mages Guild. Let's go. We've already done one for the Fighters Guild. Let's mix things up a bit. Fading quests is par for the course. I'd much rather not. Why not do both? Because doing both at the same time is a recipe for disaster unless somehow they both lead you to exactly the same place. What's the death count at? I think it's 4? I think we died 4 times in total. And the Mages Guild is over here. Time to practice dagger strikes in the Mages Guild. That all depends on what quests we get. Oh yes, not open yet. Hey, it's open now! Marvellous. Let's get a quest. No. 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 I still don't know how to cast the sleep spell. No, I really don't know. That's a mummy. That's a sleep spell. You can get arrested for trying to sleep in places you can't. Not loitering. That's more mummy. No. You know what? We're going to do one of these quests. We should really get that spell. We should. The Mages Guild of Heathar has an exciting opportunity to benefit from the work of the renowned researcher and scholar Limelight. She's agreed to donate some of her research to the guild if we send someone to the Weeping Martyr of Zenithar to pick it up. Not surprisingly, she fears necromancers. Well, we can do this. 30 days! And this time we'll actually use the recall spell. So, we want to go to, if I check my log, the Weeping Martyr. So if we type in Weeping, there it is. Let's travel. Recklessly, it's fine. There's not a whole lot here. In fact, this is one of those places that just has the temple. And yes, we do have a phobia of the undead. We're not going to be fighting undead quests. But eventually we'll have to fight undead anyway. So someone in here is the person that we want to talk to. Are you back here? Is it you? No. Is it you? No, you summon Daedra. Is it you? No, you cure disease. Is it you? No, you make potions. You buy potions. You make donations. Then again, it could be... Oh, it could be a residence. That's very true. It could be a residence. Let's talk to you. We need to find the Kingham residence. I reckon a little more wandering around will make a right good improvement on your manners. You know what? Fine. If you don't want to tell me, we will go to all of these residences and we will look at them ourselves with our eyes until we find it. Can't be that hard. One of these has to be the residence. I can imagine Tar-Laxx just walking around town going, a young lad with fierce eyes hands you a letter and runs away into the alleys. Oh? Tar-Laxx, do not make an enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. We can be great help to one another, but you could not wish for a worse enemy. When you have Limeligh's research paper, bring it to me at the Wickcroft residence in the fearful relic of Zenithar. Fail not, or the wrath of Mephala, Queen of Oblivion, be with you. I have the magic of teleportation. Your argument is invalid. You know what I don't have, however? The ability to find, Can we join the Dark Brotherhood? Nope, we are not joining the Dark Brotherhood. We're good people. We were trained as an assassin by our dad at the age of 10. We're a good person. So, where is the person we... Probably you. You're the Argonian the Mages Guild sent? Marvellous. Here's the bally thing. Well, so long! Whoosh! We're here. What time is it? We are too early. We have arrived too soon. We can join, but we won't. Yep. We can, but we won't. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. I guess those darned necromancers were not too difficult to handle. Spiffing job. Money! We need more of that. Let's do another quest. Ooh, more research. Let's go and do that. 25 days to bring back the research from, that place there. Fajie, I think it's called. Can we cast the recall spell? Yes, only just. I've never tried to be a good person in these games. Well, you're about to find out what it's like. That's not at all what we want. I've clearly misread what I was given. Let's saying at the Woodfield residence. Oh, it's a place. It's a place. Can we be attacked? Not when we fast travel, but when we get there we can. again, I've misread it. Where do I need to go? Valflam Court. Oh, Vaffilam Court. Okay, third time's the charm. Vaffilam. Vaffilam Court. There we go. Not that far away. This place is very, very small. And we want to go to the Woodfield residence. Well, you know what? Since nobody's going to give us the information anyway, let us use our eyes and... Hey, it's right there! Cool. Where are you? Are you here? Nope, this is the world's smallest closet. Are you up here? This house is very, very blue. Also, I was juddering there for a moment. Let's not stay here too long. Are you the person I need to talk to? Yes! Yes, I am. I don't know why you were about to offer me food. I'm not staying. I'm going to leave now. So, we need to rest for a moment because we have no magic and we can't teleport back without magic. The research of waitressing magic. Who is the... You're the tavern keep. I'd like a room for a night. Or basically until I can heal. Oh, it's the same letter. Hey, you should totally give this to the necromancers. How about we don't? Also, we now have 215 viewers, which is amazing. Thank you so very much, everyone that's here. I still can't believe that you're actually watching me play Daggerfall. Whoosh! Quest complete. More money! How much money do we actually have now? We actually have enough money to buy a sleep spell. If we want to buy a sleep spell, we can totally... Hey! We're Journeyman Tar-Laxx now! We gained a promotion! There's a glitchy wall there that I keep ignoring. Reputation does drop over time. You do need to keep doing quests periodically. So somewhere around here is the... I have totally forgotten where the person to... Were they upstairs? I feel like they might have been upstairs. We can buy spells from you. Open is probably quite expensive. It's 500. There's open, and then there is sleep. Sleep, Let's buy sleep first. Oh! We could have bartered them down all along. You've bargained with me long and hard, Tar-Laxx. Let us be done. I would normally charge more, but for you I only ask 462 gold. Truly, but a pittance. Agreed. What about open? No, we don't have enough gold. We have one of them. We could make our own, but I feel like buying that one. It just seems like something I'm going to do. It will pay off in the long run. Watch it not pay off. Darn it! We picked the wrong spell, everyone! We picked the wrong spell. Hey, let's pick the sleep spell. That seems like the sensible one, I thought. Nay! It's the open one. You had the Fighters Guild do it. And no... Don't want to give you Lich Dust. Open spell again. Don't want to find your Ghoul's Tongue.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Escort there. 8-month streak with the subscription. Good evening. Good evening, Escort. Welcome to Daggerfall. Specifically, we picked the wrong spell to learn.
Ooh, a pouch
Have I ever
of
played any
gold.
of the Gex the Gecko games? No, I haven't, Little Fat Wizard. Thank you very much for the bits. No, we're not going to, do that. Not gonna find mummy wrappings. Not gonna find mummy wrappings. Not gonna get you werewolf's blood. Here we go! Noble Leldi has sponsored the guild in many of our enterprises, and as we have made enemies, so has she. We have word from her courier that a witch has cursed her with unending insomnia. A simple sleep spell would cure her. Perhaps you're willing to be able to cast it? I would willingly pay you 382 gold. Yes! Very good. Now, I told the courier that we wouldn't use any spell but sleep on Leldi. Given her previous experience with cursed spells, you can hardly blame her for her anxiety. You'll find Leldi in the Masterford residence in Mork Manor. Leldi will be the well-armoured one. Be certain to be back in 31 days with our friend in Sound Sopper. So we could spend our whole month trying to do this quest. Also, it costs 169 magic. So suffice it to say, we aren't going to be casting that one willy-nilly. This is a we got it to get the quest done thing. Then we'll get the open spell. Couldn't you just use the club? No, it's magic. Won't work if we just do that without magic. Let's get some rest first. You're the tavern keep. We need some rest so that we have the magic to actually get there. Do we even have that much mana? Yes. Yes, we do. Our maximum, if we go to check, is 225. So we have enough. Interestingly, I don't think we have enough to... No, we do have enough to cast it and get back. Though it's not... There's not much leeway to it. There's not much leeway. That's an empty room. Hello? Sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to leave. And that's the way out. It's dark. So where do we want to go? Yeah, probably is. We'll have to rest when we get there. Once we cast the spell, that's all that matters. Just use inn on the trip and you'll end up at full mana. Yeah, but I like resting at the inn before we go. 31 days to get to the Masterfield resident in Mork Manor. Mork Manor. All the way over there. That's a long distance. Whoosh! Now we need to find... Let's use our eyes, because it's dark. That's the fox and goblin. So we can rest as soon as we've done this. Why not dispel curse? Because specifically sleep is what we need. Remember what the quest giver said. We have to use sleep. If we don't use sleep, it will not work. Come in! Right, where is the person that we are looking for? Is it you? Because if it's you, you're not very heavily armed. Nope, not you. Fireball, permanent sleep. Would rather the people that I'm doing these quests for remain alive so that I can get my reward. Just saying. There's a bed. Ah, there you are. There you are. Right, let's cast the sleep spell. Leldi falls into a profound sleep, still on her feet. That's so that they don't have to animate them on the ground sleeping. Also, we didn't use any of our mana doing that, apparently. I'll take it. We're gonna recall back. I hear that Leldi dropped into sublime torpacence right on her feet. I do hope she wakes before next new life. As for you, my fine Argonian, you've certainly earned your 382 gold. Hurrah! Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna buy the other spell that we need to go and get lots of cool stuff. Let's buy the open spell. For 377 gold. Marvellous. Now we have 2 spells. Did you want sleep or eternal sleep? They didn't specify. Seriously, where are his legs? Is that person there? Let's go have a look. Also, I think we went past... There are his legs. Right there. He's sitting on a barrel. His legs are there. There's his right leg, and there's his left leg. He's sitting. And reading a book. Also, we need to save, because we have been doing quests, but there's no guarantee they'll keep working. Hey! We can do this quest, everyone! We are making progress! Soon Tar-Laxx will actually learn spells that will be useful. Journeyman, I need someone who can cast the open spell. Please tell me you've learned this by now. I have! Well, that's a start. Whoa, wall of text. A job I need for you is quite simple. Even a child could probably do it, but here you are. A local merchant, Buskan, bought an antique chest, but has been unable to get it open. The best locksmiths in Heathar have tried and failed, so he's asked us if we can help. Now, we really don't have time for such trifling matters, but the guild could use his patronage, so I agreed to send someone. From what I'm told, it sounds like one of Sword E's trick boxes. She made hundreds of them in her day, mainly as gifts for her friends, and they still turn up from time to time, as the workmanship really is outstanding. Where was I? Oh yes. Well, the secret to these boxes is that they're almost impossible to open in any way except by use of the simple, standard open spell. She specifically made them resistant to the fancy alternative spells her friends like to use. AKA, you can't do this one unless you use open. Yes, she tended to waste her considerable talents on jokes like this. A real shame. Well, run along. Can we cast it right now? Yes, we actually have the mana to cast it right now, so let's see if we can do it. Never teleport bread. Very true. Never teleport bread. We need to find Buskan. It's too late, isn't it? Local merchants, so they're only going to be in the shops. Merchants are only ever in the shops. You don't want half of you to end up on the... No, you don't want half of you to end up on the other side of the country. That's bad. Are you in here? Nope. What's the horse's name? Haven't named the horse yet. How long do I have to do this quest? That's actually a good question, because if we have a long time, we'll just wait. I don't know if there's a time limit on this one. I haven't played the Skyrim remake of this now. Ah! This story's open. It's not you. You do have some nice stuff, I think, so we'll have a look at it. There are books. Various things. Steel longsword. Fancy dresses. Golden cloak. Nope, not there. So I don't think this is the place. This is also a closet. We have successfully found the... No, it's not. It's the way out. We may have to rest until it's day. To be fair, we can just do that here. Why not? Spend some time at the pub. Oh, this is why. They say he's still playing to this day. He will never stop playing. It's Drummer Boy, everyone! He's back! He's still playing that drum. He's happy with his lot. We could talk to him, you know. He might actually even give us a quest. Let's talk to him. This is a mistake. Now you've seen his face. Welcome to... This is Bosham. Say hi to Bosham, everyone. Those eyes! Hello, Bosham. What happened to you? It's as much gold as you're weak as you do fighting tigers in dungeons. Probably. We could actually ask where someone is. We can ask where Boosgurn is. Whoa, begging your pardon, but that's such a stupid question. I don't think I should have to answer. We have just been shown by him that we know nothing. Very rude. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna cast light. Candles for everyone! So how's the drum? Like how you can die while this music is playing. Oh, and the grim cinematic will play out set to unfitting music. I mean, yeah, that can happen. We're gonna loiter for a while now. And then see if we can go find this person. Those eyes tell a story. If you cast sleep on him, is that a crime? I wouldn't want to cast sleep on him. It'll probably get us into trouble. Oh yes, you're in there. You always appear to be in there. Doesn't matter what place we're actually in. You're in there. Right. Now we need to go find this merchant. You should pick up the Mage Light spell instead. It's the same but doesn't have the flickering sprite, but I like the flickering sprite. It's cool. Okay, this is the store we already were in. We can actually ask someone where Boosgurn is. Let's ask where Boosgurn is. That's probably because they don't know where Boosgurn is, because Boosgurn is in a building. Everyone's just rude. Also, I picked going on foot. I was already on foot, me? That's silly. Do 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 do. Right. We want that's used equipment. And here is the store. Is this the place we need to go? Do you try and ask people for anything and expect results? Sometimes they tell me stuff. Ah, here's the person we want to cast the spell for. Hello. Mage's Guild sent you? Very good. I knew my old friend Crofla wouldn't let me down. Here is the box. I hope you have some idea of how to open it. I'm at my wit's end. Well, time to cast open. The lid of the chest pops open. Inside is nothing but a few scraps of faded confetti. Tell Copper I appreciate her sending you to help. I guess. Of course, if I'd have known what was inside, I might not have been so eager to open it. Those quests are fun, by the way, because there are all kinds of different things that can happen. That was one of the more boring ones. So, ship is an option. Am I right in assuming we can buy a ship? Eventually we can buy a ship. We can also buy a house. Not here. There's no bank here. But we can buy houses. Oh yeah. It's too early, isn't it? Yep. Gotta loiter for a while. I mean, we're a member of this guild, but we still have to loiter. Eh? What do you want? Oh yes, the trick box. I trust it didn't give you any difficulty. A little good publicity for the Mages Guild and all that rot. Jolly good. Note we didn't get any money for that. That quest gives us no coin. Yep, no money. We just get, rep with the Mages Guild. Our affiliation is now 24. We should probably start working for the Fighters Guild for a little bit. We got paid in rep with the guild, really. That's all we got paid in. But that's good, because eventually we'll be able to gain promotions. We're back. We're just here to rent a room. What's your favourite ending? I haven't got there, remember. We're gonna rent a room for another day. Rest out and then go and
a pouch of gold.
Look how slow falling. Steal all the silverware. Thank you very much, Necromancer, but we're not stealing the silverware. Where's the money? We got paid in respect from people we don't like. Yep, pretty much. I like the fact that it says this is private property and it's the room we rented. You know what? There's always someone in here. We're actually going to talk to you and we're going to see what you want. Because inevitably there's a quest you're going to give us. Nope, you're just, Keolfa. Greetings. We're just going to leave. And that room has nothing in it. Also, it's probably... Nope, not too late to go to the Fighters Guild. Good, 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 good. We could try and do a demon quest. I mean, not a demon quest, a giant slaying quest. Maybe. We might actually get new quests now that we are promoted. Yeah, strangely enough, you can go and talk to all kinds of people. All kinds of people can give you quests. Random people you encounter in buildings can give you quests. Some of them pay like 5 gold. Okay. Save time, and you know what? I haven't done it for a while. Let's have a backup save. Tar-Laxx, I have an important mission that will require the utmost discretion. I can't tell you more unless you agree to help me. What do you say? What do we say? Do we say yes? Do we say no? Do it, says the QB. Yes, 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 oh dear. An old friend of mine is in grave danger and needs an escort who is handy with a blade and can keep a secret. Naturally, I thought of you. Slurm will meet you at 10 tonight at the Hartsley residence. He will tell you more when you arrive. I would come with you, but since I am known as his friend, I might lead his enemies to him. Watch your back on this one. Oh good! Step 1. We need to find out where the Hartsley residence is. Nobody is going to tell us where the Hartsley residence is.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that's Tar-Laxx there with a subscription. 9-month streak. Well deserved. Love the extra stream day. Glad you like it. We need to talk to people. We can't. There's nobody here. There's nobody around. It's too late. So, time to engage in this. Ride a horse and search. That's precisely what I'm going to do. Let's see if we can find it, everyone. Find a guard? Can't even find one of them right now. Also, we should totally save as... just in case we run out of time, because time is still marching on. It's 9:42. Yep, we don't have that long. Where is this place? Residence. Yep, it'll have a name. It'll have a name. You know, I think we might have found residence. Can't find a guard? Try... No! I'm not breaking into places. They'll be trying to kill me. Also, this place is huge. There are loads and loads of places. Ask an innkeeper? They probably won't be able to give me exact directions, but I can try. I'll try. They'll only give... well, I suppose a general direction will help. You know what? Hello. Bosham, I need your help. Please tell me where something is. I need to know where the Hartsley residence is. Don't know, don't care, don't want to talk to you anymore. Goodbye. Great. Will you tell me where it is? If I liked Argonian better, maybe I'd tell you. My child, my poor Mether is gone, stolen away by the Dark Brotherhood, for Dibella knows what hideous purpose. You must help me, Tar-Laxx. I'll give you all I have, 291 gold, if you will bring my child back home to me. We're kind of in a rush, but... we could? can do it. Sure. You are my savior. My name is Sartha. Quickly now, for you only have 21 days to kill Metha. He is being held in... Before they kill Metha, rather. He's being held in the Yeoming residence in Dortham Hall. Okay, we have a new quest. Can you tell me where I need to go? Please. Freaking Argonian, always begging common folk for help. What have you done for me lately? Please help me? No one's gonna help me. How do you know it's 21 days? I just know. Now just do it.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Stab him. No.
Good day.
Please tell me where I need to go.
Listen, I ain't got time for this. Why don't you just kiss off, Tar-Laxx?
Nobody wants to help poor Tar-Laxx. So, we might be failing this quest. Unless we can somehow find this location. Remember these faces for later. Do you have street smarts? Try blunt? Don't really have street smarts either. I think this person's friend is just gonna die. There are so many houses in town. I'm literally trying to save someone's life. Try the next pub? I could. But every minute goes by. We're running out of time. The horse won't help us. I don't know if the Mage's Guild actually does like us. We'll try at the pub. We'll try being blunt. It's probably not going to work. You see Rom. Okay, let's talk to Rom. How can I help you, stranger? Ahoy, mate. I got to get to the Hearthley residence. Nope. Didn't work. Will you tell me? Apparently you're not there. Okay. Will you tell me? Ah, to the south. Okay, it's to the south. Right, we have directions. It's south of here. Right. There's a lot of buildings that are south of here. But we have something. The hardest part is over. We're probably still not going to find it. Because there's a lot of buildings that are south. Just click on every building, Tar-Laxx. You have to be discreet. Immediately runs to town asking everyone. Well, if he gave me directions to where it was, I'd be able to find it. That horse needs a GPS navigator. You're not wrong. Residence, residence, residence. I know, I apologize, but I need to click all of them. One of these may flash up as the one I need. You know, I could go into other houses, and I could check there. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go to another house.
Yippee!
And, Safi Nova just subscribed. That is tier 2. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. Ah! Aha!
Ooh,
Here it is!
Pouch of gold.
She lied. It's actually not. It's here! The Hearthley residence is here! We found it! Hooray! Let's go in. I know we're early, but we're here. So, are you up here? No? There's someone in here. Somewhere. Not in the box. No, we're not too late. Is it you? You see Tharn. Could we talk to Tharn? Nope. In here? So our quest said... to meet Slurm at the Hearthley residence at 10 tonight. Slurm. We're looking for Slurm. Well, we haven't found Slurm. We may have to wait. We may do. You know what? Let's actually wait a little bit. Let's loiter for 2 hours. And it's now past. Well, it's a little late, but maybe you're here now? I saved before. Ah!
Mayhem!
You were
Yippee!
not here before. And, Opportusos just subscribed. 5-month streak. Thank you. You are Tar-Laxx? Croctor described you well. I am Slurm. We must proceed to... Sentinel? Sentinel? What? I met with Slurm and we are proceeding to Sentinel? You know, I might not actually be able to go and help that person. Slurm gasps, and you turn to see a feathered shaft protruding from his chest. As he slinks to his knees, he slips a letter to your hand and murmurs,
Lord Kavar is a traitor to Sentinel. You must get this to Queen Akarithi.
Slurm is dead. Oh! Have at thee! You killed Slurm. Oh! Hi, there are wizards here. Well, this is a problem. There's more than just wizards. I see someone else too. Human enemies are quite dangerous. They have a lot of might to them. But we have prevailed. Hurrah!
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Doesn't sound like you have a time limit. No, it does not. Loot as well. Let's totally put all this in the wagon, because loot. And, that went well. Another helm. I mean, it went as well as it could do. That's a good testament to how strong we are. We have King Edward Part 2! Look at that luck! King Edward Part 2, a silver warhammer as well! Oh, wow! And steel boots! Oh, ho, ho, ho! It wasn't murder, they tried to kill me! Holy water, a leather helm, chainwright pauldron. Never mind steel boots, elven boots. Elven boots. Why do we want King Edward Part 2? Because we have King Edward Part 1, and we've been reading it. Gold, steel battle axe, remove, steel greaves. They seem like a step up from what we were wearing before. Can't carry any more stuff? That's okay. The wagon will help us. Into the wagon, all of this goes. Not that. That gets to stay out, because that is a silver warhammer. Whoa! Gold, venom, steel saber. You weren't armed with as good as stuff. And then you return to the quest giver and all nice swag. So, show about that guy, eh? We did pretty well there, considering that we were ambushed by 2 archers, a warrior, and 2 mages. Big amount of loot there. Okay. So, what quests do we now have? We're preparing to go to Sentinel. I was ambushed. Slurm is killed. I need to take that letter to Slurm. Told me of the heartbreaking kidnapping of the child. I immediately agreed to help them from the Yeoming residence in Dalton Hall. Right, we need to rest and gain some health back, and then we will go and rescue that child.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Now let's save that kid and waltz into Sentinel like the big hero we are. See? Stabbing people solves problems. Hey, it was self-defense. They came at me literally with weapons. I might have missed a corpse. Really? Fortunately, the Heartsley residence is labelled now. I might have missed one. Let's have a look. No treasure. No treasure. No treasure. No treasure. No treasure. I did not miss a corpse. I came to you with loot. I came to me with spells and stabby. Those NPC special mages get vastly more... They do. They do. You need to get very quick.
Ooh, a pouch of
And
gold.
stabbing them solved that problem. Thank you very much for the bits. Thank you so very much. We are a little worse for... Actually, we're not worse for wear, but... They were bards. Well, there are different types of caster. They were bards, but they are effectively spellcasters. Let's go into here. And let us rest, because we're badly hurt. And we need the rest. Argonian dog, you will pay for meddling in Lord Kavar's affairs. I mean, I appreciate the loot, but, could you not? Avante! We won? I'd rather that we didn't have to do that. Oh! Someone else, I see. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Ooh, steel right pauldron. Sure. I mean, that's nice. If only the NPCs could call the guards, eh? But no. Sorry about the mess, everyone, but I'm going back to sleep. Before that, I'm healing, because that hurt. Thanks for the loot. Can we now rest? Is there an enemy that I've missed? No, more of a bit. This is a problem. I mean, it's great for loot. But it's also a problem. We have got significantly better arm, that is true. Also, that's a pearl. It's an elven broadsword. Okay, somebody look up something for me. Are broadswords, a short blade or a long blade weapon? Elven's better than silver. Broadswords are... Oh, broadswords are long-bladed. Boo. We're not good with long blade. We're not good with long blade at all. We're not good with that either. It's iron greaves. What greaves are we currently using? Steel, right? The game is taunting you. Yeah, it is. We need to go away. Sorry about the mess again. I'm just gonna leave. Where do we need to go for that other quest? We need to go to the Dortham Hall. Right, let's go to Dortham Hall right now. Sorry about the mess. Here's some towels. We're gonna go to Dortham Hall. Daggers, tantos, short swords, and wakazashis. Gonna go here. We're gonna travel cautiously. We're gonna use inns so that we heal up. Now, this place is very small. Today is the 16th of mid-year, the traditional day for the mid-year celebration. Perhaps to alleviate the annual news of the Emperor's latest tax increases, the manor temples offer blessings for only half the donation they usually suggest. Many so blessed feel confident enough to enter the local dungeons when they are not fully prepared, so this joyous festival has often been known to turn suddenly into a day of great defeat and tragedy. Great. This place is small enough that we can go and just look about to find where we need to be. There are long blades are just the best type of weapon in the game. By picking short blade, I was actually making myself weaker. Are we ready for this? The answer is maybe not. The Wyoming residence is dark and ominous. It is certain that enemies lurk everywhere. Except in here, where the same NPC just stands there. Welcome to... Hi. Are you who we're looking for? Probably. You know what's going to happen? We're going to talk to the boy, and then enemies will appear. That's what's going to happen. And I'm not going to like it. Are you here to rescue me? My name is Metha. I don't like these people. Please take me back to my family. Bye! Yeah, I think that was a good call there. So I'm going to fast travel back. Do I actually have a recall here? Ah, no, don't. Okay. A small child of indeterminate gender hands you a note and runs away before you have a chance to react. I'm getting loads of notes here. I'm gonna run out of note space. Dear Tar-Laxx, change of plans. Crutcher had to leave town immediately and asked me to meet you at the Lion and Helm. Please come at once. The matter is extremely urgent. What quest is that for? I don't think it's this one. Oh, it's the parent of the child. Oh, okay. So we need to go back to Heathar and then do that. Okay. The problem with doing multiple quests, yeah. Let's go back to Heathar. Crutcher was the one with Slurm. Okay. Okay, first things first. Getting the child back home. So, she was in the... Green Dungeon. Right, Green Dungeon. It's over there. What's the name of the tavern? The Green Dungeon. Then we'll go and do the other thing, and then everything will be fine. Disclaimer, nothing will be fine. Absolutely nothing will be fine. So Not actually a dungeon, don't worry. It's just the name. You know, we didn't invite any members of the, Nothing is Fine. Or I suppose we're on a pretty bad quest right now. Just a random quest that we encountered. Okay, the Green Dungeon is here. Gonna save before we go into the tavern, because I get a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling about this. Okay, here you are. Metha, you're alive and well. Tar-Laxx, I owe you a debt that can never be fully repaid. This modest reward is the least I can give you. 291 gold! Thank you! Why should I help you? Tell you why. I'm helping the people here, and what do? You're banging a drum. That's all you're doing. I'm watching you. Right. Save? Go have a look at the other quest we have. So, we now need to go to somewhere else? Change of plan? You know what? I feel like the change of plan...
Ooh, a pouch of
Drummer is the
gold.
true final boss. Thank you very much there, Necromancer, thank you. I think the change of plan is probably to tell me not to deliver the note. Yeah, I think it's a trap to... Hi! They really don't want me to deliver this letter to Sentinel, do they? They really don't want me to do that. How about they? We're going to Sentinel. We're just doing it. Because if we don't, this is never going to end. Ow. Please don't arrow me. Haha! Okay, what did you give me? Steel Claymore. Boring armor. Iron Dye Katana. Boring stuff. And uninteresting stuff. Okay. All goes in the wagon. We're gonna have lots of stuff to sell soon. Right, Sentinel it is then. Sentinel we're going to. Where's Sentinel? Wayrest. Sentinel. We're going to go to Sentinel. It'll either take 32 days. If we go by ship, it'll take 26. We're going to camp out. We're going to go recklessly. It'll only take 19 days if we go by horse. Welcome to Sentinel, everyone. We should heal? Yeah, we'll heal once we're... good point. Here's a clever thing to do. If we go to Sentinel, but we travel cautiously now, we'll fully heal in its daytime. There is a bank here. Yes, there is. So we need to go to the Queen and deliver this note. Then we can do a few things in Sentinel. And then head back to Heathar, because we're not staying here. But we can go to the armory and other things. I know there are some good armorers here. There may even be some weapon stores. Yep, one of the most powerful individuals in the Iliac Bay, and Tar-Laxx, a level 2 person, is just going to waltz right up. Do we have a teleport back? Maybe not. It doesn't matter, it's only a month. We can enjoy the sea journey. Also, huge amount of area in this town is just devoted to the palace. This place takes place in the Iliac Bay. This game. The Iliac Bay. Yep, the Southern High Rock and Northern Hammerfell, the Iliac Bay. At this point in time, it is split up into countless warring petty kingdoms. There are some really good armorers and weaponsmiths here. Well, that's good. We might want to check them out. We do have a lot of loot, after all. In we go. There are lots of people here. We're going to be here later for important stuff. Right now, we're here. All the guard by the door intones the board voice. All those having business with Queen Akarithi pass through a door at the back of the hall on the right side. Door on the right side. Okay. Akarithi. Up here. There's a dungeon here, if memory serves. Let's go over here. Ah, this is familiar. This is very familiar. Also, juggler. Hello. I've heard of you. Nothing good, of course. Get lost. Fine. Hello. Do you give the treasonous letter to Queen Akarithi? Do we hand this to her? I think we do. Yes? What's this letter? Dear Julianos, Lord Kavar is plotting against me. Guards, search the castle for Lord Kavar and bring him to me at once. Several guards run from the room. A few minutes later, one returns with a salute. He reports that Lord Kavar is nowhere to be found. Queen Akarithi turns to you. He must have been alerted that his treason was about to be uncovered. Most likely he has retired to this crisp guard he refers to in this letter. Under the circumstances, I would prefer to avoid a direct attack. You are familiar with the area, yes? Would you perform one more service for me and bring this traitor to justice? I think we want a favour with the Queen of Sentinel, don't you? I think that's a good thing to do. Yes. You alerted me to a grave threat to the realm. Please accept my sincere thanks as well as this 279 gold. Tar-Laxx, you are proving most loyal to the throne of Sentinel. I will wait 30 days before assaulting Lord Kavar's fortress. I hereby proclaim Lord Kavar outlaw. Capture him if you can, but kill him if you must. Well, we just did some interesting things, so kill him. Yeah, pretty much. So this quest is going places. Oh my, this quest is going places. Let's have a look at the log. I showed the letter, fled to the Crypt's Guard. The Queen asked me to infiltrate the fortress and capture or kill Lord Kavar. First thing we do is we go and sell things.
A pouch of gold.
Is that weakness I detect? Kill him! Thank you very much, Warrior Crow, for the bits. We are now somebody that somebody knows. It's a dungeon. Yeah, it's probably a dungeon. So we need to sell things. We need to buy some nice things.
Gold.
And, time for some more knife-based problem solving. Yes, indeed, Necromancer. But first, we are going to sell things, because we're in the right place to do it. No, we don't want to do that. We want to find the... Will Tar-Laxx go into stealth mode? No, we're going to stab mode. Ow. Should have took the stairs, really. Please Please tell me where the clothing shop is. I want to buy some clothing stuff. Thank you. Please tell me where the weapons...
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Also, you are Oh no, Warrior Crow! Thank you very much for the bits, but thank you. There are so many weapon stores. So many of them. You know where a few of them are. Do you know where the armorers are? There's only 2 armorers. Okay, you know where one armor is.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
First world problems, too much. Yep, too many things. So he knows where some of the things are. And if memory serves, yeah, they're all over here. They're all over there. So, horse away.
Mayhem.
Warrior Crow is just gifted 5 subs. Whoa, thank you so very much for that. That is so very generous of you. You've gifted 108 subs so far. 108! Your generosity is absurd. And Sapphire Nova just gifted a sub as well. Also very generous. You're all just so wonderful. You really are. Like this game, this is what this game can do, folks. This game can, you take a quest and suddenly you go from Datambu to Sentinel, and now you're hunting a traitor who tried to plot against the Queen. This is just stuff that can happen. Also, here are some of those weapon stores that I didn't find before. There's the Emperor's Weapons and the Adventurer's Arms Maker. Also, there are lots and lots and lots of stores down here. This sounds like a plot to an actual Elder Scrolls thing. Yes. There's a bookstore, there's Best Spices, Finest Smith, there's a bank, there's a jewelry store, unguents, sundries, library, pub, pawn shop, weaponry, so many things here. We need to do some shopping. If we're going to get ready for this and deal with this next time, and I do say next time because we are not going to go into this dungeon this time to go hunt for this person, we're going to need to have some good equipment. It's not open yet. We're actually too early. Let's loiter. Really? Okay, still going after me, I see. I appear to be stuck on a sign. I'm no longer stuck on a sign. Wow! Still trying to kill me. Alright, if you want to just keep giving me more loot, we can do that. Oh. I see a dead person. Yeah, I do. I very much do. That is a Iron Cuirass! We just found an upgrade! We just found an upgrade!
A pouch of gold!
They really hate shopping. That they do, Sapphire Nova. Thank you so very much for the bits. That is so generous of you. Thank you. Game's just showering me with loot here. The humanoid opponents are really good for loot. I like this cuirass better. It has a better aesthetic. I think it goes with the other one. No, I like that one better. I like that one better. We are starting to get pretty good. Ooh, that's a potion of water walking, everyone. They just... That is a right pauldron. We have a steel right pauldron. Steel boots. Potion recipe. If we go down here, we can find the thing, because I'm pretty sure it was, just having a look here. Go down to the bottom. Yeah, it's +7, +7, it's exactly the same. Whoa, okay, more people. Hi. How many of you are there? Come around the corner. Choke point! I wish the guard would help me. Nobody's helping me. Okay, how do they keep finding me? No idea. Okay, more loot. Careful, I know. I'm being careful. Elven Wakazashi! Hi! You're an upgrade. Can't carry any more stuff. Into the wagon this goes! Oh, no, we need to remove all that. Right. We can dual wield, but I'd rather just have one weapon out. How do I... Oh yeah, I press unequip, don't I? Elven Wakazashi. Equip that. That deals that 1 to 10, this is 2 to 11. It's just a much better weapon. Whew. Right. So lesson learned. Don't loiter. Just wait. Patiently. As long as you don't loiter, no more enemies will appear. Elven also carries... Yeah, it's iterative. Elven weapons will hit what silver weapons will also hit. I want to sell some stuff. There might be some really good things here. I'd like to be wearing full steel by the time I go into this dungeon. At this rate, we're going to be pretty capable. Can't believe this quest is doing this. Yeah, that annoying lizard went that way. She's still loitering! Kill her! I hope they don't spawn every hour, otherwise we're literally just going to have to run. By the end of the month, we're running around wearing Daedric armor. Is it time yet? Nearly. One thing I don't miss from Oblivion, only being able to hit ethereal enemies with silver and Daedric weapons. We're literally going to do some buying and selling, and then we're going to go to the place we need to go, and we will end outside that dungeon. There are quests, yeah, there are quests that have enemies even more dangerous. That there are. That there are. We are just... Hi, Mr. Guard! You weren't here to help me when the other 6 people were here to kill me. Nope. They were good. Also, have you noticed the shadow is moving as the day progresses? It's moving. It's 9 o'clock. Right, let's save. And let's go in. What do you have? Anything good? Probably not, to be honest. It's a steel short sword, not as good as what I've got. Can I sell you stuff? From the wagon. Oh my, I can sell you a lot. I can sell you my cart. And everything in it. We're going to be a little wealthy, but hey, that is no bad thing. Don't ask me where I got the loot. Let's just say the blood's quite fresh. Oh my word, don't ask questions. I need to leave before they find me. They'll fire their bows. Then I'll be impaled with arrows. It will really hurt, but I've got 5 grand. Could you sell me anything useful, pretty please? Suffice to say, we've nearly sold everything. Do merchants have limited amount of gold? Nope. We, however, have a small fortune. So we have 7 grand. We have 7 grand. Remember when we had no money? Now we have 7 grand.
Behold, a hidden niche full of loot. My
Well,
favorite.
thank you very much, Necromancer, for the amazing improv. I just do what I can. Kiko is losing it. You know what we need to do? We need to quickly have a look around these stores, including the clothing store, and then go. Armory is where we really want to go. Ooh, this store has practically nothing. Right, what do you have? Iron Tanto, Steel Wakizashi... Big pile of... not a lot. So long. Let's go in the cart. We need a new clean dress, don't worry. We are going to go to the clothing store. Right now. Oh. What time does this open? 10. Alright, we'll go to the other stores first. We'll go to all these weapon and armory stores, and then we'll go to the other place. Think of all the books we could buy. We could get Edward the Third, Edward Part 3. Just think it was somebody's job to write that. Nothing cool here. Bye. What about in here? Steel right pauldron? I'd like a steel left pauldron, please. You also have an elven mace, elven daikatana, arrows, leather helmet, steel short sword, steel katana, elven warhammer. Actually better than what we currently have, but this is more a backup weapon than anything. Nothing really cool we want here. The Essential Metalsmith is one we want to go to, because we want some armor. Greetings, Boltage. You're catching me at the end part of the stream, because we're on a really weird quest. Oh, this quest is weird. Steel kite shield, silver staff... Steel battle axe. Not really much here. Where were the armorers? That's the weapons. That's the arms maker. It was you, wasn't it? The finest smith. There is some very cool architecture. Each of the regions has its own distinct architecture, which I like. They do have their own distinct style. Also, this place has camels. Where is that armorer? Oh, we've already looked at your stuff, didn't we? We already looked at your stuff. There were more armorers, though. Weren't there? That's the one we've already got. You're not going to help me, though. Armorer? Gotta be around here somewhere. That's good to know. You're not telling me because you think I'm rude? Nope. Nobody seems to like me. She would want to help me, but she doesn't know. You might know. Do you know where Sentinel's best armor is? If you do, you're not going to tell me. Nope. Now... Okay, east. East, east, east. Good. Oh, all the way over there. Let's go to the clothing store. There's only one thing I want to buy. If we can find it. Oh, still not time, eh? You know what? We're going to ride to the armor store and then we're going to go here. Pawn shops would also be good for selling odds and ends. Very true. Can we squeeze through here? Aha! A great hat. We're already wearing a good hat. It's called our helmet. It's good for keeping us not dead. We might actually buy a proper horse. In fact, that's actually a good investment. A proper horse. Also a nice area to sit by the water. Right next to the stocks. Is it spiffy? It's very spiffy. It's a very spiffy horse. It's a lot faster than the cart. Maybe Tar-Laxx knows one-wheel cart drifting. Ooh, general store is actually right here. That is really convenient because we're going to buy that horse right now. Meanwhile, the assassins ask for directions. Tar-Laxx goes by. Let me mark her on the map. Horse! 764. Very much worth it. We now have a horse. We have the money. We might as well. And here's the armorer. You have rubbish. And iron greaves. I feel like we have better greaves than that. I feel like our greaves are better. I can't exactly see them because of the casual dress, but I think we have better greaves. Yeah, we have steel. Okay, steel leggings, never mind. But look at the horse! It's exactly the same in appearance, however... Look at how much faster it moves! Zoom! Let us go! It clip-clops even more annoyingly. Well, you're going to have to get used to that, I'm afraid. It doesn't look much faster. Oh, it's faster. It's a lot faster. We have bigger coconuts. Right, the store for clothes is there. Because we're definitely getting new clothes. I'm looking specifically for one thing. And around. And through. Okay, is it open now? 2 minutes. Alright, we'll wait. We'll wait here because we're not going to be able to go in otherwise, clearly. Okay, we can go in now. Hello! Loads of things we can buy, but I'm looking for... No. Not finding what I want right now. No, I'm looking for a grey dress. The casual dress is fine, I want a grey casual dress. Got a casual cloak already. Green? No, grey. Or black. There's also robes, but they kind of clash with what we're currently wearing. Grey breeches look nice, but I'm going with the dress motif here. Not getting the Khajiit suit, we are not a Khajiit. Is anything more upstairs? There's back here. And here. No. There was a bluish dress. We could get, like, the long shirt and then something else. Get the long shirt and then something else. It's an idea. It's so cheap anyway, we might as well buy it. It's only 10 gold. Long shirt and grey skirt. I think I know what you're referring to. which is... I think trousers are probably quite important. I think I want some trousers. Casual pants! No. No, not casual pants. Get those for now. Then again, I don't think any of the things are going to really help us. I mean, there are tights here, but they're not the right colour. That, however, that might work. Yes. We should buy it. It looks very dull. Well, we're being sneaky. I like it. We are anonymous. When we get Daedric armor, we can go to wearing red. How about that? Also, there's a bank here. This might be a good place to get a note of credit. So that we're not carrying around 5,000 golds worth of gold on us. Greetings. I'd like to do some banking. I would like to deposit 7,000 gold. And I would then like to withdraw, as a letter of credit, 7,000 gold. You don't have that much in your account. Oh, 1% fee. It's alright. There we go. That should be fine. We should now have a letter of credit. Where is it? Letter of credit. You can keep that gold. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Right, so, if we save now, we're better equipped, we're more dangerous. Where do we need to go for next time? We need to go to, Kikoskia. Right. So we're in Sentinel right now. That's not where we want. Old Krub... No. It was Kikoskia. You know what? I think I know why I can't find it. You know why I think I can't find it? Because it's here. Because the person we are working against, or we're trying to capture, was actually in Tambu. They were actually in Tambu. So we need to quickly move here. Oh, it's going to take us ages. Unless we go by ship and we camp out. It'll take us 11 days. We have 30 days. And then, to make sure we have our... to go to Kikoskia. And go cautiously. And get all our health back. Also, Gotta turn all these back on, because there's lots of stuff here. The assassins wouldn't let us rest and regain our mana. That's true, they wouldn't. So, we're not going to do this right now, because it's getting on in hours, but next time, we will find the entrance to Krurp's Guard. It's somewhere here. There it is. Armed with our elven Wakizashi. We will find this person. Remember to anchor beginning of next stream. Good. Actually, why anchor at the beginning of next stream? Why not anchor right now? Why not anchor right now? Seems like a good idea. Next time, we will go and deal with this person. You're half a continent away from Sentinel? Nah, we can travel back, it's fine, as long as we do it with enough time. Thanks for the stream. Even today after decades, the stream showed me new unknown facets of this game. And this game is full of stuff that lots of people probably have never trodden on, like this quest.
Ooh,
Thanks for the stream,
go.
Kiko. Also glad you're happy with the fan art. I'm very happy with that awesome fan art, Deus Phoenix. Thank you. If you don't know, Deus Phoenix did a fantastic piece of fan art for the Death Road to Canada run on Friday, and it was brilliant. In fact, is brilliant. It's wonderful. Go check out Deus Phoenix's Twitter. Go find it and see how awesome it is. But before we conclude, there are a few things I want to mention, as always. Also, I want to make a save here. And I'll stream save 2. And I also want to save over so that we can go and have a second save there. The first thing I want to mention, of course, is that I'm
Mayhem!
Oh.
Yippee!
First thing I want to mention is that JS Tank 2000 just subscribed with Twitch Prime for 8 months. Same Kiko time, same Kiko channel. Oh, thank you. First thing I want to mention is that you can check out my serialized novel, The Threndy of Dusseldom, which is currently on chapter 19, I believe, on my website at Kikoskia.com. If you type in !Dusseldom, you will, thank you very much, Cav, you will find it right there. I'm working on chapter 20, and it should be out this week, all going well. The second thing to mention is that you can talk about my writing and my streams and my videos and all sorts of stuff on my Discord, and !Discord brings that up as well. You can go find it there and check things out, and also 229 people. 229 people is ridiculous. Also, thank you, Dasdarian. Thank you very much. Also, there is my Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. I do rely on the Patreon to keep things going, and though there's nothing hidden behind paywalls, because I started off with everything being available for everyone, and that's how I intend to keep it going, there is something that you can get. Not only my thank you very much, Cav, my sincere gratitude, you also get a blue name in Discord should you wish to use it, just as a sign that you pledge and help me to make all this possible. Also, did you know that oh wow, you just earned the 1k bits badge there, Deus Phoenix. Thank you so very much. Huge victory there. Huge victory indeed. Also, did you know that I do YouTube? I know! I put up YouTube videos. I've been doing it for over 12.5 years now. Over 12.5 years. And I have over 7,000 videos, over hundreds of playlists, one of which is the VOD for the first of the Daggerfall streams, and there will also be the VOD for the second one going up on Wednesday. What's this YouTube you speak of? I know! It's almost like I have been doing that for such a long time. Thanks for the stream. Good night. Well, so long. And finally, there is also my Twitter, where I talk about various things, like the problems I had with uploading videos recently, and Avatarus, my Animal Crossing island. By the way, if people are curious, the Animal Crossing stream thing is inching closer, slowly but surely. Thank you very much, by the way, Cav. It's going to take a while to get there, but get there it will also. we go to level. We are 60% of the way to level 3. If we had a much lower dagger for the amount of experience needed to gain levels, we might be level 3 or 4 by now. Speaking of YouTube troubles, uploading vids as we speak, so far no trouble. That's good to hear. It's good to hear that most things have been sorted. And finally, I need to thank all of you, because without you, my videos would not be possible, my streams would not be possible, I would be uploading things to nobody, and it would be a very different thing, because you all make the streams what they are. You make them awesome. Without you, it would just be me. And that would be rubbish. You're all awesome, you really are. All hail the Sage of Daggerfall. You mean Grimmeth, right? Grimmeth is the reluctant Sage of Daggerfall. We all know this. That's how it is. I am no sage. Grimmeth is the sage. If you want to check out some playthroughs of Daggerfall for somebody who knows the game a lot better, check out Grimmeth. But, thanks for the stream. Finally managed to catch it without leaving, work early. Worked Sunday instead. We wouldn't be here without you, Kiko, so keep some credit to yourself. I'll certainly try. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope that you achieve everything you set out to do. Next Monday will be part 3 of Daggerfall. The coming Wednesday will be the Guild of Dungeoneering stream, and Friday will be the second Death Road to Canada run. And of course, in between, there will be all the videos as normal, and at some point there will be the next chapter of A Threndy of Dusseldom. And on Discord, there'll be me, as well as Twitter, there being me. My Char continues to play the drum. The Char will never stop playing the drum. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Will we succeed in this dungeon, or will we fail? Let's find out, shall we? Next time.